And we are back. What's going on, YouTube? It is Eminem Trading back at you guys with yet another video. I'm Marcus, my boy Mohammed.
It's good to see you guys. Welcome back
Yep.
to the channel.
And this week we're going to be going over our weekly trades. Going over some mistakes that were made this week, but how we were able to gain a little bit of that confidence back and make a little bit of a comeback. So, as always, we're going to let Mr. Mo go first.
Oh no, you got it, bro. Go ahead. It's you. Go ahead. I'll go
All
last
right.
this week. We're gonna change it up this week.
All right, let me share my screen. Make sure my nude photos is hidden.
What?
All right. So, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. All right. So, let's start with the ugly one first, guys, okay? I got into a coin called Degen. Some of you guys might have seen it. Had a strong momentum and volume coming into the coin. I thought there was still room for another leg to go higher, so I jumped in with about $1,400.
What day did you jump in?
I jumped in on June 4th. I'm going to go over that here soon. Jumped in on June 4th. So let me see. That would be, I'll mark it for you guys actually. To June 4th around 6. So right here. Um, so I bought right here at the top, like you're never supposed to do, unless your indicators are telling you otherwise, and mine's didn't. So I jumped in with about $1,400. Unfortunately, this is a perfect example of what happens when you buy after a big move has already happened. What do you like to call it? It starts with an F, ends with an O. FOMO.
You seem to do it a lot, so I mean,
Uh,
you
yeah.
you should you
This
should
is this
know.
is this is textbook FOMO right here. This is this is disgusting. All right, and
Ew.
I don't know. I already knew. I had it in the back of my head that it was a bad trade, and I knew it was a bad trade, and I still pressed buy because the previous day before that, and we'll go over that here after this. I had a really good trade, so I'm feeling cocky. I'm feeling good. I'm seeing this spike. I jump in
You
at the
breaking your
top.
rules, breaking your system, going against what you did just to make some extra dough.
Yeah, and instead of continuing higher, as you can see right around here, um, starts dipping, and then you have this right here, and that's a lot of money lost in my opinion. So went from 1,400 to about 1,000, so I lost about $400 on this one. Like I said, this is textbook FOMO. Yeah, because instead of going higher, the momentum completely faded. Sellers stepped in, and the coin started bleeding pretty bad throughout the day. So I ended up exiting around $1,097. So that's about I guess that's like a $300 loss, actually. It's not $400 loss. But looking back, the biggest mistake wasn't necessarily the coin itself. The mistake was chasing momentum instead of waiting for confirmation. So waiting for it to break resistance. Um, because as you can see right here, price was rejected back down to, what's that, 18, 17? And it never was able to break that resistance. And then right here you have seller stepping in, driving that price down, and that is when I started losing a good bit of money. That is one lesson learned.
And I'm gonna go ahead and show it on Market Cipher over
Go
here
ahead.
on my screen as well. You said you bought in on June 6th. So
June
as you guys
6th,
can see here,
6:20 a.m.
oh, June 6th. All right,
Oh, but no, 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 no. Sorry, June 4th. Sorry,
June 4th. Okay, I
June
was
4th,
thinking the
everybody.
4th, and then I said the 6th. My
If I
bad.
if I said the 6th, I'm sorry, it was June 4th.
No, that was me that said the 6th. So you bought in you probably bought in here on this big candle here. And this is kind of where I defer to about where you bought in here. That was June 4th. And if you guys notice, the momentum wave on Market Cipher continued to go up. Now, this is my thing with day trading at times is sometimes holding long term for a couple more days, you could have made great profit and it's still continuing in an uptrend. The VWAP is still above the zero line here and it hasn't gone down. Going across is also a great sign. Usually, every time the VWAP is usually above The zero line momentum's going up. We got the thick money green volume. Buyers buying in. We got the green dot. Momentum waves getting thicker going up. It's all everything's pointing, hey, hey, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. So that's just kind of my 2 cents into that whole,
Yeah.
with just doing day trade sometimes is very there's a lot more to I mean, that's why I guess I defer to you on it because I don't like taking that much risk.
It's a lot of risk involved, man. It's
Yeah, I
hard.
personally would rather just buy in and let it sit and grow and continue on as you guys gonna keep hearing me say the same things over and over and over again, but that's just kind of where I stand on that. And then because there's always still profit to be made, but like I said, a lot of times with day trading, they are looking for a lot higher profit than sometimes what long term will give you.
Yeah. Well, I'll share my screen again.
I guess
This.
it's also easier to say in hindsight since I didn't trade this
Yeah.
also.
We'll move to. There we go.
Hey man, get your life together over
All right.
there.
Hey,
Stop wasting their time. They ain't got time for you to do this. Get it together. Let's go.
you done? You gonna
Yeah,
let
go
me
ahead.
talk?
Go ahead. Take off.
All right, so we'll go to the comeback. All right. Now let's talk about the trade that helped me kind of turn the week around. Didn't completely make up what I lost, but I was able to gain a little bit of confidence back. All right, because I was your boy was down bad. I was face down, ass up in the dumpster. What? Cheeks could have been clapped, but I was able to kind of defend myself, and that's what we do here at Eminem Trade. We defend. All right. All right, so let's go. This one is called Humanity. All right. After taking that loss, I didn't jump right back into another random coin. All right, trying to make that money back. Instead, I waited for a setup that I actually liked, that actually made sense, and that's when I found Humanity. So I entered around 58 cents. So that would be, and that was, let me see, let me check my chart. That was June 5th. This is where I bought at. Yeah, 58 cents, right around here. Let me mark it for you guys. I bought right here. Okay. As you can see, it starts dipping further down. So, we rode the dip a little bit, took a little bit of a loss, but as you can see, and I held on to this for a day. So I didn't end up trading this until the very next day, which was June 6th. So we rolled through all of this right here. And then as you can see, we get a big spike right here. And this is where I sold at. Um, let's see. I sold at 70 cents and that was at 8:20 in the morning. So that was roughly around, let's see. That'd been right here where my arrow is. And I entered in with about, let's see, I entered in with about 600 or $763. Okay. The momentum looked strong. The volume was coming in. And unlike Degen trade, I felt like I was getting in before the major move started instead of after. So the trade worked exactly how I hoped it to. All right. So it pushed that 70 cents. And I was able to get out with roughly $909 off of a $763 profit. So that's roughly $146, which is just under 20%. So it wasn't enough to erase all my losses, no, but that's not the point. The point was I proved to myself that, I can be disciplined. I can follow indicators. I can follow my chart. I can pay attention. Because what happened is really, I just got my ass humbled. I got my ass slapped up. All right. And that's what happens. That's what happens in this game. So what happens is you get really cocky. You feel like, you figured it all out. You try to do some stupid stuff like how I did with that Deacon coin, enter in at the top. The market is going to humble you. It's going to humble you real quick. All right. Because I was ready to throw this PC out the damn third floor of my house. So, you got any input on that, Mo?
You're in the basement, first of all. There's no third
I was gonna
floor.
walk upstairs and throw this the window.
You got a brand new Mac, man. You ain't throwing that out the window.
All right, so
This is kind of one of those things I would say also about having a system in place. And I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. So personally, I like this trade myself that you did compared to the last one. I personally wouldn't have sold yet, but like I said, you just on them days and I'm on them long term. So for my long term traders that are listening in, we can see we have thick money green here, great volume. So we're seeing the VWAP did dip a little bit down here below the line, but it is coming back. And like I said, the larger time frames take precedent over. So we're going to take a look here Hey, still going up, momentum waves going up, or VWAP's going up on a longer time frame. That's exactly what we want to see for this. Still going up here as well. So just coming back into the shorter time frame, I would probably personally would have kept this one. And I think going forward, it definitely has great potential to keep going up and up and up. Hey, look at that. Still, even now we're in the 12 hour, right? Got our green dot here, view ops back up, moving back up, looking great. But hey, he made his the point is though also to always just make profit. And like I said, in
Yep.
hindsight, it is easier to say, hey, you should have stayed in or you shouldn't have bought this or bought that. But that's basically the whole point of this anyway.
Yeah. And
So
like always, this is not financial advice, but if you are looking into getting at humanity, if you look at the chart right now, it's still not breaking past. It's hitting that resistance and it's getting the price is getting bought back down. So it's at 70 cents again right now, but I would wait until it at least can hold above 73 cents if anybody is interested in entering into this one. I would not enter in at 70 cents right now. Don't do it.
if you're day trading, hey, that's good advice there. But for the long term, people, this is what I'm gonna say. If anyone ends up buying this, is make sure you just have an entry and an exit point. If you plan to hold it, hey, make sure you're gonna track it the entire month and see where the VWAP is, what's going on here with our momentum waves, and then we're gonna keep an eye on this as well, going forward. So.
Yeah, man. So the lessons learned this week, the biggest lessons is that trading isn't about being right every time. You
What
are going
the
to have
hell?
losses. I feel like I say this in every video. You are going to have losses, okay? It's how you come back from those losses that define you as a trader that kind of make who you are as a trader. All right. The key is to keep those losses under control and making sure that your winners are bigger than your losses. The Degen trade reminded me what happens when I chase, and yeah, it's got your ass handed to you. Stop sharing your screen, man. This We don't need to see that no more.
Oh, the
But
fact that people can still hold and make more money. We don't need to see that. Hmm.
I'm not
Interesting
gonna
point.
get it. I'm not gonna get into this with you this week because last week was a shit
Because
show.
you know I'm right. Exactly.
Yeah,
It's fine. You
I
ain't
admit when I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. The Deegan trade was horrible. I will
hmm.
also admit after that I did some revenge trading. Dude, I
Yeah, how
just
did
got,
that go for you? How did your revenge trading go?
let's just say I got prison. That's what we'll say. That it didn't go good. And that's another thing I'm gonna tell you guys. I feel like if you take a big loss in one day, you should just step back, you know, take a couple steps back, look at what you did wrong, you know, try to figure out something else, whether that's your indicators or just wait a couple of days. But don't start revenge trading that same day and try to hop into other investments because you're just going to end up losing more money in the long term. So,
Or if you are gonna trade, just stick to the system that you're following
yeah,
and don't just go all crazy and say, I gotta make all this money back now.
yes. Which is
And then you say revenge trade. I
it's
don't
easier said than
the
done.
money's gone. The money's
It's
gone. You lost it. It's
it's
not
it's
time.
all up here. It's easier said than done. When people see a loss like that, they want to make that gain back. They want to make their money back.
You
And a lot of traders have done that. You can ask any trader. I guarantee you, you've done it in the beginning when you first started doing this.
I have at the very
Every
beginning. I
trader
have.
has done this. This is like one of those crucible steps. It's like one of the defining moments of becoming a trader is that you've made some FOMO mistakes. You've revenge traded.
I
You've
wouldn't
done
say that's a
something.
defining moment of becoming a trader. I would say that's an
It's one of
idiotic
those. It's
moment.
it's like it's like growing up in the hood and going to the corner store. It's like you have to do that in life.
You don't have to. That's what we're here for, to tell you not to do that. That's what I'm here for anyway. If you
Yeah.
listen to me more often, you probably make more, but it's okay.
Well, like I said, guys, I have absolutely learned my lesson this week, and
No more FOMO, no more revenge trading.
yep,
You're gonna stick to a system.
stick to the system, stick to the indicators, stick.
And if you lose, you just go back and say, all right, this is why I lost. Next trade, we're moving on.
Like I said, I'm gonna preach it all the time. I put it all in the books. All right. I write it all down so I can see where I messed up, how I messed up, and how to come back from that loss. So, do you got anything else you want to talk about, man? Think that's really it on my behalf. Make sure you guys check out the SpaceX video that we also posted. I go over how to apply for that and the steps that are need to take to get allocated. So it's a pretty good video. It's not that long, so check that out. It's pretty hype. Uh, a lot there's gonna be a lot of people making some money this next weekend. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and give a quick bit of advice. So when I first started
Because you
trading,
have to do. All right,
my mentor once said, if you can't take $100 and turn it into $1,000, so on and so forth, 1,000 into 10,000, 10,000 into 50 to 100,000, don't go into trading thinking you can just take 10, 15, 20,000 and turn it around like that. Because that is how you're going to lose a lot of money very quickly, get very frustrated into the market, and or get into a lot of debt. So like for those of you that are just starting, you're brand new, take 10, 50, max $100.
mm-hmm.
Start there, start small because you can recover from that.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
recover from that. That is, maybe don't buy some coffee this week, take $30, throw it in, and start with that, right?
Learn the
Find
system.
indicators you like, market cipher over here, whatever indicators he's using over there, or whatever whoever else you guys are following and seeing. But just remember, risk management is the most important thing. And once you're able to take $100 in trading and basically 10x and get to $1,000, like you'll have the most confidence in the world to actually continue trading and say, "Oh yeah, I can take $10,000 and turn that around. I can
Absolutely.
continue building my portfolio and be like those people we see all over Twitter, YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram that have hundreds of $1,000s in there, and they're just and you're wondering where all this money comes from and how they're making these great trades, but it's all repetition, time, and practice.
Yep.
Like just I'd say 4 years ago, 3, 4 years ago for me, I made my first big trade. I put $1,000 in. In 2 months, it was gone.
Yep.
I went from 1,000 to zero.
Got your ass prison.
I'm not gonna go that far, but I would say I learned my lesson. And the lesson in that was I had to build a system that worked for me. I had to double down on using Market Cipher and really learn how to use it, not go from Market Cipher to Fibonacci or whatever other indicators are out there and go back and forth and back and forth. It was,
It's just gonna
hey,
confuse you in the long run.
this works.
Yeah.
It works if you actually learn to use it just like anything else in life. So that's just my 2 cents for this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at you. I'm so proud of you, son.
Hey, bro.
Well, uh, like always, guys, we greatly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Looks like we're starting to get a little bit more views. So thank you guys for watching, supporting the channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Um, I don't have anything else. If Mo's good, then we're going into here. Hope you guys have a good week.
I'm
And
good. I hope you go get your mouth clean tomorrow and do some prayer because you need it. But yeah,
I don't need nothing. I need this to work. I need our viewers to get rich, and we're gonna make this happen. Everybody watching this, I guarantee you, within a year from now, both of us we're gonna be rich. Y'all gonna be rich. Just keep watching this damn channel.
just like that Rolex on you got on, huh?
No Rolex today. We playing risk today. We handling business. No showboating today.
I still see the gold chain.
You know, there's something. Oh yeah, gold dipped too. So if you had investments in gold, uh, I feel- I don't know what happened with that, but I think it came back up.
It
But
moves up. It's just like anything else. It moves up
that
and
dip,
down.
that dip.
Don't be telling people to sell out on gold.
I didn't say sell. I just said, ride through your dips. Don't panic.
I said gold has held its value for the longest time. It is one of the highest currencies you can
Yeah.
have. So
Bitcoin.
please don't go out selling your gold or get the wrong idea from M&M trades.
So I saw
Just throwing that
Bitcoin.
out there.
Bitcoin also dipped too. Ride through your dips. It's gonna go back up. So it hasn't been a
You
good
do
week for
what you want with
crypto.
Bitcoin. That's a whole nother debate there. But gold, to be don't.
Hold it. Hold it. Don't let it go.
Hmm.
But
How
this is
about you?
M&M trading, and we'll see you guys in the next one.